everybody, my name is Professor Girl, and today we are back with World on a String by R.A. Ross, and we're going to play Chapter 9. Now, I'm sorry I've been absent for a while. I've been kind of sick lately, so, again, I'm sorry for that. And, right after this video, I'm going to make another one for Family Affairs, too, so stay tuned for that. So, let's just get right into it. The general is Professor Garcia, and he's willing to give him back? Weren't you listening? He wants to give him back in exchange for you. Yes, I heard. President Whitebear, you aren't seriously thinking about going through with it, are you? I am. This is the perfect opportunity for us. Lark and Curt are both trained in our special ops and are skilled. This would be the perfect way to send somebody in close enough to assassinate the general. You want us to turn ourselves in so we can kill my father? Yeah, pretty much. It's either that or face execution. You don't have much of a choice, soldier. But Sky, you do have a choice. The general wants all three, and we don't have all three without your Sky. Sky, we need you to participate in the exchange so we can assassinate the general. Absolutely not. Says who? Says me. I'd have to agree with Lark. I'm going to have to agree with myself. Okay, that's really weird. You're not going, Sky. I don't remember asking anybody to decide for me. It's risky, but we could end this war with the general dead. We'd worked for years getting Aaron planted close enough to the general. Aaron was supposed to assassinate him on the morning he officially became dictator. That would have created chaos and given us the leverage we needed to defeat the UAS, but Aaron died. I never knew why until Lark explained what happened. So might I remind you, Mr. Yardmeyer, that you're in no position to call the shots. I don't know if I can do it, or I'm willing to kill my father for the WAN. Let's just go with the first one. I don't need to call any shots. If it will help end the UAS in the war, I'll do it. And I have no problem helping. Good. The successful assassination of the general will provide a temporary diversion that will allow everybody just enough time to escape. And if the rest of my team is outside of the compound, we can meet them after we escape and use the quantum reactor to jump into our world and escape. Once we're safely in our universe, we can travel to the Kansas City of our world and return your Curt and Lark. There's a strong possibility that this exchange of his is some sort of trick. But if we're careful in our planning, I think it will work. No, it's too risky. We're not exchanging you for Professor Garcia. Give me one good reason why we can't, squad leader. Because I don't want to lose you. Because I said so. Because that's not what Professor Garcia would want, and you know it. Because Professor Garcia wouldn't want you risking his life for him. You said he threw himself at the soldiers so you could get away. He saved you. Don't waste a sacrifice. What happened to putting the lives of 7.5 billion people ahead of yourself? How is risking your life over a man putting the lives of 7.5 billion people first? Because we need Professor Garcia, and you know it. Professor Garcia and Doc invented the quantum reactor together. And right now, the quantum reactor is our people's only way of escape. What happens if Doc needs extra help with the quantum reactor? What happens if something happens to Doc and we need the professor? What happens if the FIC malfunctions and the professor isn't around to fix it? Face it, Lark, I'm expendable. Professor Garcia isn't. And like it or not, we're all going to have to agree to protect Professor Garcia for the sake of our people. Sorry, I didn't know the volume was that low. Okay. And like it or not, we're all going to have to agree to protect Professor Garcia for the sake of our people. No! You know I'm right. And like you said earlier, it's your duty as the leader of our team to make the right decisions for everybody, not just yourself. I kind of agree with Sky, to be honest. I'm just saying. Reluctantly agree with Sky or try to change Sky's mind. I agree with Sky. I want more than anything to disagree with you, but you're right. Then Sky, you'll join in the exchange? Yes. I don't have a problem with killing the general, but I don't like the idea of Sky coming along. I don't either. Maybe we can talk to the general into just taking Lark and me. I don't like it either, but I will protect her. Let's go with that. I'm not a fan of the plan, but it looks like we don't have a say in the matter. Sky, I promise you that I won't let anything happen to you. Neither will I. It's settled then. Tomorrow night we will make the exchange. Sky, thank you. This will help us immensely. Madam President, with your permission, I would like to travel with them into alternate worlds. You're hardly in the position to go sightseeing, Moss. It's not to sightsee. The people in their world are so advanced that they no longer have racism, classism, or any other ism. That makes them too naive. They don't understand the worst part of human nature. Look at how long they lasted in this world. They'll never make it if they don't have help. I agree, Madam President. It's dangerous for them to continue going to other worlds unescorted. I would like to accompany them too. Sorry, Marcy, I don't want you. I personally would appreciate the escort. We walked into this world assuming the people here would be advanced like we are. I prefer Moss over Marcy, because Marcy hasn't been that big. Just saying, I'm sorry. We were unprepared, and Professor Garcia got captured because of it. It's something we'd have to discuss with the rest of the team, but I agree. We could use the help if you're willing. I feel somewhat responsible for what your team is going through. So if your team approves of Moss and Marcy accompanying you, I'll approve it. In the meantime, it's getting late. You all should get some rest. And I would suggest that Sky takes a crash course in combat and shooting tomorrow morning. Everyone is dismissed. Bye-bye. Hey, Sky? Yes? You can stay in my room with me tonight if you want. I bet she just wants to spend some time with me since I'm basically your sister. What should I tell her? Sure, I have a lot of questions for you. Like, where do you get such cool clothes in the middle of a war? Great, I'm going to get our room ready. Do you think that's a good idea? What? Getting her used to you again. Don't be jealous of yourself, sis. Don't flatter yourself. If you were her, which you technically are, wouldn't you jump at the chance to spend just a little more time with your sister? I guess you're right. I guess I'll see you in the morning. Hugs. Good night, sis. I love you. I love you too. Marcy's just standing there. The next morning, April 18th, 2016. I don't know why I even tried to sleep last night. I'm too nervous about tonight. I guess I should get changed and grab some breakfast before training. The other Lark is letting me borrow some of her clothes again. So which outfit should I wear today? Green? I don't know. Let's try out all the outfits first. That's nice. So should I wear this or not? Not. I think I'll try something else first, okay? Let's try out the red. Okay. Nope. Purple? I feel like the arm and leg thing is kind of too much, just being honest. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I like this one. It's cool. I'll take it. I guess I should go try to eat something, seeing as it could be my last meal. Good idea. Just to raise it a little. Who am I kidding? I can't eat anything right now. I'm a nervous wreck. Yes, you are. Hi, Talvin. Hey, Sky. Hey, Talv. Mind if I sit with you? Not at all. Sky, about tonight. Don't try to talk me out of it, Talv. We have to protect Professor Garcia so we can have a chance to save our people. I have to do this. I know you do, Sky. I just wanted to tell you that I admire you for being brave. I don't think I could have done it if you were here. If I were you. Yes, you could do it. I'm not just doing this for Professor Garcia, although I really do care about him. I'm doing this because we need Professor Garcia more than we need me if we want to save our world. You do the same thing if it meant saving your little sister. I guess you're right. I would. Good morning. Morning. Good morning. So, kind of crowded around here, huh? We just came by to offer you help with your crash training. Yeah, you need some expertise, like mine. And what's your expertise in, Curt? being a jackass. No, bird brain, that's your expertise, not mine. This sounds familiar. It really does. Is this, I always forget. Alright, yeah, this is this world's Curt. I always forget. He's wearing the WAN clothes, so yeah. I can teach you how to shoot. I'm one of the best marksmen we've got. Don't listen to him. He couldn't shoot the side of the Great Wall of China if he was standing 2 inches in front of it. You should let me teach you martial arts instead. Lark has the coordination of a drunk man on a unicycle. Ah! You won't learn anything from her. Oh, like you're any better of a teacher? I'm better than you at a lot of things. Okay, you two, that's enough. All that bickering is annoying. Now you know how we feel around you and our Curt. Are we that bad? You're worse. How is that even possible? Sorry to interrupt, but to get back to more important matters at hand, I can train you on how to skillfully use a knife and how to make a homemade one. In other words, I can show you how to make a shank. A what? Why do I even try with you guys? You only have time to choose one of us, so choose wisely. Can you give me a minute to decide? We'll be out in the hallway. Oh, I don't know who to choose. Talvin, which do you think I should pick? I don't know. They all come with strengths and weaknesses. Learning how to make a homemade knife could come in handy since you're going to a high-security prison, but you'd have to be stronger and quicker than the soldiers there for it to be any real good to you. Then there's martial arts, which could come in handy if you need to defend yourself, but both of these skills would only be useful if you're in close range of an enemy. So maybe I should go with learning how to shoot? It wouldn't hurt to learn, but there's no guarantee you'll be able to get your hands on a gun. This is such a hard decision! It is, but you're going to have to pick something. So which skill do you want to learn? Ooh, I really want to choose Lark because she's my sister, but I think shooting would be the best, so I'm just going to go shooting. I think it would be best to have the other Curt teach me how to shoot. That's a good choice. Well, I guess I'd rather go find my new teacher. Have fun in training. Gee, thanks. Oops. You just shot a feral cat. At least I finally hit something. I meant no animals were harmed in the making of this episode. Okay, let's try that again. And this time we'll actually try to hit the target. You just need to work on your stance a little more. Put the safety back on. Safety on. Now show me your shooting position again. No, that's all wrong. Extend your arms out and relax your shoulders a bit. No, your shoulders are still too tight and your grip isn't firm enough. That will cause your aim to be off. Here, let me show you. Do it again. As I held my arms out, Curt reached his left arm out and then placed it on my left arm. Move your arms down a little. Relax, Sky. No, that's too relaxed. Make up your mind already. He laughed softly as he used his left hand to guide my arms. Here, your position is all wrong. He leaned in closer and then encircled my waist with his right arm. Excuse me. I don't know why, but my heart leapt. I swallowed as he continued guiding my body. Here, move your torso this way. Or is it no? I don't really know. His breathing deepened. I couldn't stop myself from leaning into his body. I was focused on his lips, which were just a few inches away from my ear. No! Why would you do that? No! Move your head over just a little to the left. I obeyed. He moved his head just a little closer to mine. His right arm moved me slightly closer into him. I breathed in deeply. And then a small part of myself began to panic. Oh my God. I was attracted to this world's Curt. My body was responding to his closeness, and I couldn't control it. Part of me wanted so badly to kiss him. Why? I don't understand why. But another part of me, the sane part of me, wanted me to get a grip on myself and move away from him. We were both breathing more heavily. My arms were beginning to tremble. He moved his lips a little closer to my ear. Sky. Give in to the part that wants to kiss him, or give in to the part that wants to move away from him. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna move away. Sorry. Oh, look, I think I got it. Ha ha ha. Yep, I got it. All done now. Time to go. Sky. What? tell me you didn't just feel something when I had my arms around you. I do. I did. I don't know. I feel like I'm in a way connected to this world's sky. After all, I am her, but I'm not. And I never could be her. I know that. Do you, Curt? When you look at me, you don't see me. You see her. That's why there can never be anything between us. It's not fair to me, or you, or your sky. I know that you're right. I'm sorry, Curt. Don't be. It's not your fault. None of this is. Besides, I know your heart belongs to somebody else. You're Professor Garcia. Oops. How can you tell? I saw it earlier in our meeting with President White there. You're not just doing this for the people in your universe. You're doing it because you really care about him. Maybe. Sky, I promise I won't let anything happen to you. I'm going to protect you. I know you will. Good. Now let's get back to work. Great. Now, let me see your stance again. Okay, but no touching this time. Ha ha ha. As long as you promise not to shoot any more stray cats. Extend your arms again. Sky Morris has acquired one new skill. Shooting. I can't believe you agreed to this, Sky. It's for the best, and you know it. Our world needs Professor Garcia, and we need to agree to put him first. She's right. I don't want to put my own sister's life at risk, but we have to all agree now to put him before our own lives. Can we run by the plan one more time? The WAN and the UAS will make the exchange this afternoon at 8 p.m. at the border between the two Kansas cities. You all will stay here where it's safe. They'll bring Professor Garcia back here and give him medical treatment. In the meantime, the other Lark and Curt and I will be on the way to Joplin. Curt will request to speak to his father the next morning, and that's when Lark and Curt will make their move. That will give us enough time to travel to Joplin through the tunnels. We'll meet up with you and jump everybody back to our worlds. And we'll transport the other Lark and Curt back to Kansas City, Kansas before they jump back into their world. I don't like it. It's awfully risky. There are too many unknown factors in that plan. Aw, Halcor, I didn't know you cared. I don't. I just don't want to see the mission get disrupted. That's enough, you two. I don't like it either, but that's all we've got. At least our Curt has shown the other Curt how to hack through the jammers, so we won't be completely in the dark if there's a problem on their end. But there's just one more thing. When we go back to our world, Marcy and Moss are joining our mission. Why would they do that? Because we were unprepared for the people in this world, and it almost got one of us killed. That makes sense. I guess it does. I'm gonna disagree. Sorry. I honestly don't know if we should trust anybody from this world. I think we could trust the WAN. They're helping us. Only because they're getting something out of it. Well, the team has already decided. They're coming with us. Sky, it's almost time. Okay, you need to come with me so I can help you get ready. Alright. Be careful, Sky. Come back to us. Yeah, don't hurt yourself. Hugs. Be careful. I love you. I love you too. Aw, I feel so bad for Lark. Hi, Moss. Come on, Sky. You and your wigs. Not much of a choice. Yarmar doesn't know that our Sky is dead. It's better to try to pass you off as our Sky. Fine, but why the dress? I just wanted to see what you looked like when you weren't dressing like a servant, a hobo, or a vampire. Oh, that's just plain mean. I don't know if I can pull this off. Pull off playing yourself? How hard can it really be? Trust me, it will work. Are you sure? Because I feel like this is never going to work. Activate panic mode! Take a deep breath, Sky. I forgot how to breathe! What was I thinking? I'm gonna die! Sky, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. No, if I don't, they'll kill Eric. I have to do this. I'll be okay. I'm ready now. Let's go. April 18th, 2016. 10:30 p.m. The exchange between the UAS and the WAN is successful, and Professor Garcia is now resting in the infirmary. Mira, you're making me dizzy. sorry. I'm just so worried. So am I. But at least Professor Garcia is okay. Whatever they drugged him with should be wearing off soon. Speaking of which, Professor! Professor, we were so worried about you. But why aren't you laying down? That's what we tried to tell him. I'm fine. I just need to walk this drug off. Is President Whitebear around somewhere? I really need to talk to her. It's late. She may have returned to her quarters. I need to find her. I guess I'll find her in the morning. We won't be here in the morning. What? Why not? We're going back to Joplin with some soldiers to get Sky back. Why are we doing that? What do you mean, why are we doing that? She risked her life for you. Oh, of course, right. Do you even care? Of course I care. Great kid. Appreciate it. Something's weird about Professor Garcia. I thought you'd be more upset about her. Oh, of course. I'm very upset. It must be the after effect of the drugs. I'm in no condition to travel. The rescue mission will have to be aborted. What? I guess I'll just go lie back down. Somebody get President Whitebear for me in the morning, will you? What is wrong with him? He's not acting like himself at all. I thought he was going to go crazy after trading Sky for him. You don't think... Oh my god, no. We've got to go after him. Where are you taking me? Why did he separate me from Lark? This isn't good. You'll find out soon enough, Sky. What are you doing? Come here. No. Ah! Ow! Get off! Stop grabbing my hair! Shut up and keep still. That's what I thought. Be dramatically sarcastic or be dramatically dramatic? Dramatic. Hey, who do you think you are? Didn't your mommy ever teach you to keep your hands to yourself? Cut the act. You're not the Sky from our world. How do you know that? You don't know me. Actually, I do, which is exactly why I know you're not her. Makes no sense why they'd use you instead. Maybe because she's dead. And one of you did it. That's the best news I've heard all day. The general will be pleased to hear that. You're sick, and you run your mouth too much. Lucky for you, the general thinks you'll be useful to us, so I would have slapped you back into whatever world you came from. I'm not afraid of you, but you should be. The room behind you. Go in it. Fine. Ugh. Ouch. Rude. Go Sky. Sky? What? But we... Why are you here? Aww. Eric? To be continued. They should have known better. They really should have known better. Well, yeah. Season 1 finale part 1. After being double-crossed by the UAS, the team must figure out a way to rescue Sky and Professor Garcia. How could you ever trust the UAS? I mean, seriously. Why would you ever trust them? They're clearly not trustworthy enough. Well, anyway, if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!